Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this session we are going to discuss regarding the special purpose diodes or special semiconductor devices we can say. So these are actually diodes. It is a space semiconductor. There are lots of semiconductor devices basically. So here we are actually discussing what I have decided. If I cover all these special semiconductor or special purpose diodes in a one session or one tutorial, then there will be a lot of confusion and there will and it is very difficult to remember. Okay, so because of this what I have decided is I will divide it into three sessions, so that in each session you will be having a minimal amount of time to grasp the concepts, and it will be very easy for you in turn to remember. So there are lots of diodes like tunnel diode, PIN diode, varactor diode, and point contact diodes, Schottky diode, and step recovery diode, back diode, power diode, photodiode. So what these are LED. LED is also a diode, so light emitting diode. So this is all there are these are different types of diodes, and these are very important, and it will be asked in almost all interviews and competitive examinations, core companies or something. So because of this, I have decided to make it into three sessions so that it is very easy to understand and we can understand in a very clear way. So I have put it in the form of questions and answers so that it is very easy to understand. So let us quickly start with the session. So till please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. So and press the bell icon in order to get the latest updates. Yeah. So we'll start with the session now. So now in this session we are going to discuss about a few diodes. So we'll start now. So what is tunnel diode? Tunnel diode is a high conductivity two terminal PN junction heavily doped diode, about 1,000 times higher than that of a normal diode. Means actually tunnel diode is different from the PN junction diode is PN junction is like it's like normal diode, we can say that we already discussed. So tunnel diode is high conductivity diode, two terminal, it is also two terminal only, so doped heavily. So in both ways it is doped heavily, about 1,000 times higher than that of the normal diode. That diode is nothing but the tunnel diode. So once tunnel diode is there, then the most important question related to tunnel diode is what is tunneling. So the mechanism of conduction in a semiconductor diode in which charge carriers, either it can be electrons or holes, so possessing very little energy, punch through a barrier directly instead of climbing over it, is called as tunneling diode. So tunnel means general meaning you already know. So in context of electronics, the mechanism of conduction in a semiconductor diode in which the charge carriers possessing very little energy, means the charge carriers, even if they possess little amount of energy, punch through a barrier directly instead of climbing over it and tunneling. So this is nothing but the concept called tunneling. So then we will just understand what are the different applications, what are the applications of tunnel diodes. So tunnel diodes are used as amplifiers, oscillators, switching devices. Diode is of course a switching device itself. So switching device being an exclusive high frequency component because of its very fast response inputs. So because of this it is even exclusively an high frequency component. It is a high frequency component and it is used because it has fast response to inputs. So this is all about tunnel diode, which I have covered quickly. So what is a tunnel diode? I have covered so far. What is tunneling and what are the applications of tunnel diodes? So this is sufficient. It's a basic idea which we should have it. So next is what is PIN diode? So this is very important now. What is PIN diode? P means P region, you already know. N means N side of the diode. So what is this I? I is nothing but the intrinsic. To remember, I am telling in easiest way. So now we'll go for the meaning of it. So PIN is composed of three sections. Yes, definitely P, I, and N with a high resistivity intrinsic layer, that is I is nothing but intrinsic layer, which is sandwiched between P and N regions. It is it offers a variable resistance decreasing with increase in forward current. Yes, where resistance decreases with increasing the forward current, in the forward bias mode and infinite resistance in the reverse bias mode. So that means PIN is a type of diode which is in which the intrinsic layer is sandwiched between P and N regions, and it offers a variable resistance in the forward bias mode, and it offers infinite resistance in the reverse bias mode. So this is all about PIN diode, which is very important to remember. So next is varactor diode. What is this varactor diode? So a varactor diode is a specially fabricated. This is specially all these whichever I'm discussing in this session are special type of diodes. So specially fabricated PN junction diode with the proper impurity concentration profile and operated under the reverse biased mode so as to give a variable junction capacitance. Okay, so this is what is this varactor diode is. Varactor diode is a specially fabricated PN junction diode with proper impurity concentration profile and operated. Remember that varactor diode is operated in the reverse biased mode so as to give a variable junction capacitance. So this is all about varactor diode. So the next one is what does the next question is uh, which device produces variable voltage variable capacitor, how the voltage variable capacitance varies with the change in voltage across it. So this is which device produces voltage variable capacitor. Varactor means voltage variable capacitor. Actually the long form of varactor diode is voltage variable capacitor. So which device produces the voltage variable capacitor? Varactor diode. So how the voltage variable capacitance varies with the change in voltage across it, that we will see here. The varactor diode produces voltage variable capacitor. So the junction capacitance of a varactor diode varies inversely as the square root of the reverse bias voltage in case of alloyed junction and varies inversely as the cube root of the reverse bias voltage for diffuse junction. So how the I mean, how both are related, like junction capacitance and the reverse bias voltage, how they are related, we need to remember here. So the junction capacitance of a varactor diode varies inversely as the square root of the reverse bias voltage in case of alloyed junction and varies inversely as the cube root of reverse bias voltage for diffuse junction. So this is all about uh, varactor diode. So in the next session we will discuss about the next, because as I told you, I'm dividing it into sessions so that it is easily understandable. So in the next session, we will discuss about point contact diodes, step recovery diodes, Schottky diode, and all. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye.